Once, in the country of Japan, there lived an old man. He lived in a beautiful house high up in the mountains. He was proud of his house with its white straw mats and a pretty papered walls. In the warm weather, he slicked back the walls of late, the smells of trees and the flowers come in. One day, he was standing looking at the mountains opposite when he heard a kind of rumbling noise in the room behind him. He returned around and saw a rusty old iron kettle in the corner. How the kettle got there, the old man did not know, but he picked it up and looked it over carefully.
That's a piece of luck, he said, smiling to himself. My old kettle was getting worn out, and this looks like a good kettle.
He filled the new kettle with water and put it on the fire. As soon as the water in the kettle begins to get warm, a strange thing happened. A man thought it must be drumming. The handle of the kettle is slowly changed in the shape and becomes a head, and a spout grow in a tail. Out of the body of the kettle is sprung four paws. In a few minutes, the man was watching not a kettle but a donkey. The donkey jumped off the fire and bounded about the room like a kitten. It ran up a pretty papered walls, even across the ceiling. The old man cannot catch it. He called his neighbor.
Help, 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 somebody help me. There is a donkey, please help me.
Somehow they caught the donkey and shut it up a wooden chest. Running after the donkey had made them both very tired. They sat down on the mat to. What shall I do with a naughty animal? I don't want to keep it in the house, said the old man. Why, you sell it off a jimmu, the peddler? The neighbor suggested. That's a good idea, said the old man. So they sent for Jimmu, and when he came, the old man went to the chest and lifted the lid very carefully. But there was no donkey inside, only the old rusty kettle in the old man had found. He did not know want to keep the kettle. It gave it away to Jimmu without taking any money for it. Jimmu put the kettle in his cloth bag and started off home. He felt that his bag was getting heavier and heavier on the way, but he did not put it down. On reaching home, Jimmu put the bag away carefully in the. At night, when Jimmu was fast asleep, he heard a sudden noise and woke up. He could not see anything, but he thought he heard someone noise in the corner. When he lit the lamp, he saw that a kettle had run into a donkey once again. He was running around chasing its own tail. It ran here and there and jumped and trunked some somersaults. Jimmu sat watching and Donkey for a long time. Then he fell asleep. When he got up in the morning and he saw that a donkey had not run away. The old kettle was still there, lying in the corner. He picked it up lovely. Do you wish to stay with me, donkey? He said. To his surprise, the donkey answered in a human voice. I will stay with you, make you very rich. You can show me around. The people will give a lots of money to see a kettle turn into a donkey and dance. So that's what they did. Jimmu set up a boat with a platform. He put the kettle on the platform at his command, and the kettle turns into a donkey. At Jimmu's command, the kettle furry animals could then walk, run, jump, leap, turn, somersaults, or dance. People love to see the kettle change into a playful little animal that could do all this. They paid Jimmu well to see the show. A big crowds of people come to watch the show, and the dear little donkey never disappoint them. Soon, the Jimmu had collected lots and lots of money. He had become a rich man. He said the donkey, "Dear donkey, you have made me very rich. We can both live in a comfort now. We can stop the show if you like." So they decided to stop the show. But the Jimmu did not forget the old man who had given him the magical kettle. He gave some of the money of the old man. All of them live a long and happy lives.